Punk, yeah, let's start off with Netflix. We as fans, we have seen the Netflix experience firsthand. What about you guys? How has the experience been for you since Netflix has come on board?
I mean, it's been wild. I feel like the publicity that WWE has gotten just from partnering with Netflix has been so beneficial for not only the company but all of us. To to see the amount of people that have started watching WWE just because we are on Netflix, so it's obviously easier. It's right there. A lot of people just go, I don't know, I've never checked it out, so they just click on it, they watch it. It's just like welcoming new people in is just awesome to me. Like I love when new eyes start watching it and you hear the excitement that they get by watching it first off. And I love this partnership. I think it's good for everyone involved.
Yeah, I think WWE wrestling has been on cable and network television for 30, 40 years. Mm-hmm. So you, as a superstar, almost take it for granted. Like, this is it. This is as big as it's going to get. And then Netflix comes around and you realize, like, oh, this is getting so much bigger. And now it's like so much more global, and areas that couldn't access us before. I think India might be a pretty big market. Everybody's got Netflix, right? Everybody's got Netflix on their phone. So I feel like we are now even somehow more accessible and more available to people worldwide. And it's very exciting.
Now, coming to the documentary, Unreal. Now, I had the chance to see two of the episodes, the first two episodes.
You saw two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started with the two of them. So it has been brilliant. And, it's such a nice thing to see the journey of both of you guys, and seeing you as Phil Brooks and seeing you as Demi Bennett. That was a great experience. Now, one of the things that I've always, as a wrestling fan, sometimes it's seen like a taboo of sorts that you kind of break kayfabe, right? So when this documentary idea came in, it was more about breaking that kayfabe. I've remembered this quote from The Undertaker long time back, a story of Undertaker where he never used to break kayfabe wherever he went, right? So when this idea came in, what was your initial response, and what were you expecting from this season?
Well, I still don't know how comfortable I am with all of it. Even, just sitting here talking with you, saying the word kayfabe makes my skin kind of crawl. But it's a brave new world. I think once you break through all of that, what the Unreal documentary series to me is going to give the fans is it's going to humanize us a little bit more. They see CM Punk when they turn on Netflix and watch Monday Night Raw. I think backstage you're going to see a little bit more Phil, and I don't know how I feel about that, to be completely honest with you. I think there's definitely a big part of me that still wants to keep a lot of this protected and private and in a way just for us. But I recognize in a lot of ways the importance for people to see what we go through. I know we talk a lot about like anxiety issues. And I just think of, like maybe a little girl who has it pretty tough and then sees Rhea and sees how Rhea is reacting in live time to how she deals with like her anxiety and stuff like that. And I think that can give, any number of little girls, like a way out of whatever they're dealing with. And to me, that's more important than me trying to protect the business. I think it's important to try to elevate everybody.
Right. Now coming to a little bit about both of your WWE careers right now. CM Punk, you had a great match with John Cena at Night of Champions. A brilliant match.
Thank you.
One of the things as a fan I felt a little bad was when Triple H said that, this is it. The rivalry is over. We'll not get to see a Cena versus CM Punk again. Is that true? Is it the end of the rivalry? And what do you take from that rivalry with Cena?
Yeah, that was a really important night for me personally and professionally, like, and emotionally. Yeah, that's it. Like, John, to me, has written his own ticket. John can do whatever he wants. And I told him when, I think it was a year ago, I saw him for the first time in a while, and he announced in Toronto he was going to retire and he was going to do X amount of dates. And I grabbed him and I said, hey, I don't know if I figure into your plans, whatever you want to do, obviously. But man, I'm your Huckleberry. Like, to me, selfishly, I want to be a part of it. So if you want me on commentary for one of your matches, you want me to be a referee, you want me to, I'll drive you to the shows, buddy. Like, whatever it takes to get me to be a small part of your story, because he's such a big part of mine. And yeah, that was it, like, that was, there's something romantic and poetic about it. There's the John Cena CM Punk rivalry. There's a beginning, there's a middle, and now there's an end, and that's life.
And Rhea, coming to you, you and Io Sky have been brilliant. Let me just ask this question. Is Io Sky the John Cena to Rhea Ripley's CM Punk?
No.
I never thought of it like that. But, I mean, it's hard because I feel like I have a couple John Cenas. I feel like Bianca Belair is a John Cena as well. But, I mean, Io Sky definitely fills that spot for sure. She's someone that I've gone through a lot with in this business, and every step of the way she's had my number. She's been able to pin me every single time or win somehow. And I think that is the only way that I say she is not John Cena, just because I would have beat her by now if I was CM Punk. So I'm sure she'd whip my ass too. So it's okay. But like, story wise and connection wise, I would say she would be on that same level. Yes.
Right. So yeah, one small question that I have, and I'm finishing off. WWE Evolution happened. CM Punk, you did not get to see AJ Lee. Will she ever come back? And Rhea Ripley, would you want to face AJ Lee in the ring once?
I don't know. I love my wife. She's my best friend. It's not 100% up to me. I always say this selfishly. If it was up to me, if I made the decisions for her, and trust me, I do not. I would love to see it. But also, if this isn't something she's interested in, if it doesn't serve her anymore, more power to her. She's very busy. Mm-hmm. She's very brilliant. She's doing a great many things. And it's not even like a balls in her court sort of thing. It's just like, I was gone from WWE for 10 years, and it wasn't for them, the lack of trying to get me back. It's just stuff didn't line up, like I was busy doing other stuff, and the timing wasn't right. I think timing's probably a really important factor in the decision. I'm not saying there's anything even going on. It's just talking in circles now. Huge AJ Lee fan. Would love to see her back, but also love and respect everything she's already done. Like, she's got a Hall of Fame career already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if she were to come back, I would love to face her. I think stepping in the ring with AJ would just be absolutely incredible. I honestly just want to be in the ring to hear the reaction.
I would die.
Dude, to hear the reaction from the fans and everyone in attendance as she does her entrance, like, that is something so special. And, like, it doesn't even have to be a full match. I just want to be a part of whatever she's a part of. I want to be there on the day that she comes back, if that ever happens. I think it'd be awesome. I'd be down.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for your time. I know I took a little bit extra, but
you're okay.
Great talking to you.
Good for you.
All the best for you guys at SummerSlam, and all the best.
Thank you.